following program is rated UMAL, contains strong language, and is intended for mature audiences.
Yo, you are now tuned into the world's most dangerous podcast. This is the wake up call, mother. Dang, schools in. The yelling motherfucker that you see in front of your camera right now goes by a couple names. One of them, Black Paul Heyman, drop a bomb.
What up?
Oh, look at, I fucks with him already. Young Stephen A.
What up?
Charlamagne the God, long lost cousin.
Oh.
But on Instagram, you can call me Kurrensy with 2 underscores. That's me. I'm the host of this most dangerous podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-host, and when I say this, a lot of people be like, huh? I have a shit list, not like a bad shit list. That means like, when I say shit list, that means who gotta come on my podcast shit. That's why I mean shit list. Not no, when people usually say shit list, they be like, oh, he don't fuck with him, he don't fuck with him. Mine's the opposite. Manny has definitely been top 5, even number 4, 3 on my shit list for a while now.
Oh, man.
He'll definitely be, so everybody know who this motherfucker is. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Manny. Hold on. Let me get my Noriega bag real quick. Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, we got community activists, drop the bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, we got entrepreneurs, drop the bomb.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got clothing brand that's fly as shit for the city, drop the bomb. And I found this out late, and I'm an asshole and dumbass for this, but somebody had to wake me up. Man, he did. Rapper, drop a bomb.
Oh.
We got Manny 215 in this shit. Drop them bombs in the yeah.
Oh, man, I'm honored to be here, man. I'm honored to be here. I'm live.
I'm glad you here, bro. I am glad you here. So this Joe been on the shit list since, Trey, you got to help me out real quick, Trey. When we went to that joint last year off of 5th and CCB Moore. The joint, it was like that, yeah, with the middle of the circle down the street from Cousins. What was that shit? Damn. I was like August, July-ish. Yeah. And we met you. And I was like, yo, bro, you got on my podcast, bro. I love your clothing line. He's like, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna come. So this joint been...
We here now.
This joint been like 11, 10 months joint in the making. And then we see Manny at Roost Picnic. Manny like, yo, y'all the wake up call niggas, right? I'm like, you Manny, yeah, bro, what's up with you? Manny like, yo, keep doing y'all fucking thing. I said, I'm gonna keep doing it because you gonna come on the damn podcast. And I was like,
okay.
Wait, Manny, you rap? Manny was like, yeah, bro. Like, I've been rapping. I said, I'm sorry, Manny. I ain't know that shit, bro. I got lay on to it. I said, because I know you from the clothing shit, the community shit, the entrepreneur shit, that all these niggas need to be
like
on.
5 different identities out there.
You definitely like what cuz that passed away a couple years ago? Meech, that was his name, right? Yeah, me $100,000 Meech, yeah, 100,000 jobs Meech. Rest in peace,
man. Rahimahullah.
Exactly. You out here, you do got like a lot of damn jobs.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna ask you this shit now. How do you balance having so many jobs? Me, I got one. I mean, I guess you could consider this my other job, but I got one job, bro, and I'm a teacher. And my kids be whipping my ass. I go straight to sleep when I'm done with them. How the hell you maintain like all these jobs?
Everything I do, like, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Everything bounces off of each other. So, like, even when we talk about, like, rapping, like, that was, like, the initial thing.
Yeah.
That turned into the clothing line. And then, community work with I Wish I Knew Foundation, that kind of came on its own, but still, we incorporate 215 Apparel with that when we go out to the schools. We got wristbands and clothes and stuff like that. And even with like the agency In Your Face Resources, everything that we do as far as like building brands and stuff like that, you don't even know that either.
No, gotta wake me up.
I'm the head consultant at In Your Face Resources, so we provide everything that businesses and brands need to scale and grow.
So wait. So what's
everything makes sense? It's like everything.
It's a tree.
Yeah.
It's a tree.
Yeah.
So
roots deep.
So for my brothers that don't comprehend that well sometimes, how many? Hold on one sec. We got to restart real quick. Oh, we could. All right, cool. You, all right, Trey said keep going. Bet. So, for my brothers that don't comprehend well, how many jobs do you really have? Like, if we could do a number, that sound like at least 4.
Oh man, first and foremost, man, like
Manny said, Manny got too
I'm a
much
father. You know what I'm saying, like I gotta be who
That's
I
the
am
biggest
to my
job.
family. You know what I'm saying, you know, like I play a lot of roles just in my personal life. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then you know, the businesses is the business. I gotta be Manny 215. I gotta do stuff like this, public speak.
Yeah.
Still gotta oversee, you know, my teams within NFA's resources. What I wish I knew and stuff like that. So, and then even within that, it's little stuff. I may gotta, you know, host a high school tour or something like that. You feel me? I might gotta, you know, do a little bit of this, a little bit. I do whatever I need to get the job done for
Do you sleep?
barely. When I can, you hear me? Because the body gonna take is right. So I sometimes I just let it rock out when it want to rock out.
You took that Nas line to the heart. That I never sleep because sleep is the cousin of death. You took that line and ran with that
Keep it a
shit.
beam, man. No, it's deep though. Like, shoot, I read some. I believe it's Steve Harvey joined like act like a success, think like a success, and he was like basically speaking on like working in your 20s. You know what I'm saying, like you don't want to party in your 20s, just to grind in your 30s and live a life for your 40s. You know what I'm saying, that you could have lived in your 30s had you worked in your 20s. You know what I'm saying, so I'm 26.
Drop
You
this.
know what I'm saying? I'm 26. That's what we on right now. We just building.
Wait. Hold on. That was the most dangerous quote I heard in a while. So you said, Steve Harvey said, but I'm going to say Manny 215 said this. Fuck that. Because I ain't hear Steve Harvey. I heard you. You said grind. So basically, grind in your 20s.
Mm-hmm. To live in life in your 30s. No, so it's like you don't want to party and waste your 20s just to grind in your 30s, because life going to catch up to you. Responsibilities don't go nowhere, right? Like reality going to hit you either way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't want to party and waste your 20s just to grind in your 30s, to live a life in your 40s that you could have lived in your 30s had you worked in your 20s. So I ain't, you know, if we got missed what we got missed right now, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to get it back.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a bar.
Yeah.
I ain't going to lie.
We going to look up in 10 years and see who really was working.
He done did a bar in the damn interview. Now. That's
Yeah,
the first
we ain't
time.
get there yet.
Shit. We even get to the damn freestyle. Yeah, he done did the bars and shit. Yo, so I'm gonna leave the rapping to the last part.
Yeah. We
But
gonna get to that.
we gonna get to that part. So I ain't gonna ask rapping questions. I'm gonna wait to that. Let's start with the clothing. I'm gonna skip it. All right. So clothing. When did you first start the 215 apparel and the new apparel that you got on you right now?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start here. This little bro and them joint. You feel me? Shout out to Udi and Ramir. Move different. You feel me?
Shout out to them.
My youngest, they doing this. They new joint. Evom. It's a what Move Different mean? It's the brand stand for is like a lifestyle of finding your own path. You feel me? Not following the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, staying out.
So you know, we got that going on. But for me, for 215 Apparel, I want to say like that probably was like 2016. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you exactly. It was 2016, right? Cause I read. Like, when I dropped out of college and all, I'm going to go home and bet on myself.
Yeah.
And then I read, I'm like, all right, the average millionaire got 7 sources of income.
Mm-hmm.
So at this time, you know, I'm trapping and all that, you feel me? I grabbed a little valet job, parking cars, and I'm like, you know, I'm going to take my money, invest it to a clothing line. I'm halfway to $1 million, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it kind of started there, and then, you know, it just grew.
Damn. So when you started 215 apparel, right? Obviously, you from Philly, so I'm assuming you just want to make a pair that was for Philly people. Am I correct?
No, that wasn't even what it was. Like, for people laugh, like, it was called 215 Bih, like BIHHHHH. Because early on in my music, like, I used to come on every song, but like, it's Manny, 215, bitch. So I just took the, you know, it started out just as apparel for the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, I need to attach. I'm looking at Jay, Rockefeller, Rockaware, all that. I'm like, I need to take get some merch on this joint. And then my mom, alhamdulillah, like she gave me like some crazy advice. She was like, I love you, son. It's always crazy when mom got stood off and say, I love you, right? She's like, I love you, son. It was like, I'm always support you, but I don't want to wear a curse word on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like on the emblem on the shoulder. And I looked at it, I said, dang, no, that's real. I got to think a little bit bigger. So once I looked at the 215 Apparel, I said, all right, I'm gonna just call it 215 Apparel, brand around the city. I did some research. I said, all right, then it's about 2.8 million in the city. The main product is $25. If I sell that to 50,000 people, that's $1.25 million, and that's achievable.
Yeah.
That's achievable. So that's when it turned to the 215 Apparel and it kind of grew from there. And that happened like over probably till like 3 years to get there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell right now, you need to go get your popcorn. This is about to be a long interview because I got a lot of fucking questions. Here we go. I'm loving this shit. This is about to be an hour, John. I can tell already. So, you started that off. How can you tell the listeners and the visitors and the viewers and the Ubers, I always call them weird ass names, how important it is to have merch?
I think it's important, like, and not just merch, right? So, as speaking to artists, right? Because it started out with me, like, just want to figure out the how to monetize. We gotta really understand, like, the time that we living in, and these numbers. When we talk about, we got 1 million people accounts that we reaching every month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we talk about we getting millions of impressions and hundreds of thousands, whatever, what have you. You know what I'm saying? My life changed the moment I stopped posting pictures to be cool, and I started posting pictures and wrote in the caption and said, DM me to purchase this. Or go to the link in my bio and order. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever it is, rather it's merch, rather, you do a lot of public speaking, you want people to book you, or you just a business or whatever. We got to be real intentional with how we communicate with our following and understand that, like, our Instagram, TikTok, whatever, what have you, is our portfolio of work. So when you go to my Instagram, all you seeing is gas. Like, all you seeing is work. Everything is, like I said, everything bounce off each other. It's either in-your-face resources, 215 Apparel, what I wish I knew, or I'm doing public speaking like I'm doing right now. So, it's important just to understand, like, the value that we have right now as people as it relates to the world of business.
Yeah. So, y'all getting game today,
Yeah, man. We ain't come to play with it, man.
Motherfuckers need that shit, though, man. Because, like, they think that a lot of people think a couple of things how to get money. 9 to 5, trapping, or rapping, or ball dream. Ball dream. Yeah. And that's, like, our people's, like, 4 ways of thinking.
Yeah.
Like 9 to 5, trapping, ball playing, or I forgot the last one. I said 4.
Entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, entertainment, rapping.
That was like the ideology behind, like, why I started What I Wish I Knew Foundation. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, literally, what I wish I knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's an amazing name, by the way.
Thank you, bro. So it's like, I said, we got to take the cat off our people's head of opportunity. Our perspective of opportunity is, to those things. You feel me? Especially when we talk about making it to a high degree. It's like, if I'm not athletic or I can't entertain in no way, I can't make it.
Yeah.
And then you got people falling into the trap. People that just settle for 9 to 5. Can't do stuff like this. A podcast, write a book. It's a bunch of different things. You can own a cleaning company. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you want to do. But, just understanding that, like, time we living in, people making buying decisions based off what they see on this right here. You know what I'm saying? They making buying decisions based off of that. So when we really sit there and sit and ponder with the truth of that, you know what I'm saying? It's all about what picking a lane and stand in it. You know what I'm saying?
Drop a bomb on that shit. Mindsets. Let's talk about mindsets real quick. It's gonna lead to something crazy I'm about to ask you, right?
Okay.
Mindset. Us people sometimes be stuck in a mindset, right?
100%.
You went viral a couple months ago for going to Chicago.
Yeah.
And I think you went to Old Block, right?
Yeah, you threw it right.
the mindset of Bull that came up to you, he felt like it was something crazy going on, like yo, why you here and fuck off my hood, shit like that.
I don't want to do, man.
Right. But that's not the mindset we should have. Like Jay said it best. We over here dying over blocks that your mama written. You know what I'm saying? So I love how you saying we gotta change that mindset, and I 100% agree with you. Bull in the video should have changed his mindset. I mean, I don't know what's going on in Chicago. I ain't from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago.
No, let's talk about that though.
Yeah.
Like,
what actually happened?
So when we talk about mindset, right? We're gonna get into that, but I want to speak on the mindset portion, right?
Yeah.
Like, we gotta understand this, right? Ever since that happened, got a beautiful relationship with the guys down in Old Block, man. Shout out to all of them down there, man, from the elders to the guys that just there. Dudes that I ain't even like really meet yet. I got a newfound respect from just talking to the people that I talk to. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's look at what's going on with drill. Like, I never supported drill, and I openly say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it. I don't think the music is sonically pleasing. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with the message, and none of that. I never have. But when me and Duke, we had a beautiful conversation one day, and I forget how we led to it. Led with question or whatever led to it, but he was like, he said, bro, like this stuff, like you kind of like born into understand that you don't deal with the other side. You know what I'm saying? Whereas up here in Philly, we imitating what's going on, mindset. You know what I'm saying? We saying what's going on. I look at it like I seen it just like you. You know what I'm saying? Our generation, 2011, we seen Chief Keef, World Star Hip Hop, the whole rabbit hole
shout out to Chief
YouTube
Keef.
and all that, diving into that, and our people up here adopted that, you know what I'm saying? Not understanding that this generation's deep with them. Up here, we just adopting a mindset, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really authentic, and I don't respect it coming from, Philly, for real, you know what I'm saying? But, I respect bro position, like I said, and that's how I was able to carry how I was in that situation, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't dumb, you feel me? 2 in the morning, we know we in Old Block, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we mentally preparing for that. Even before we even, that interaction happened, this was like off the camera for anybody that watched the vlog on my YouTube. Like, I told my youngest, I'm like, yo, it's cold, it was December. I'm like, yo, take your hands out your pockets, because we ain't about to get nobody the idea that we clutching on them or nothing. You feel me?
Exactly.
So just understanding that, like, all right, these niggas, they don't know who he is, and I don't even know none of them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, like, we here for, honestly, just to get content, interview, talk to people, whatever, but they don't know that.
Yeah.
So I can't move as if I expect them to know that. You know what I'm saying? So when he came out, I'm just looking at it like, dang, we probably look like some ops or something. I don't know. It do look a little bit weird when you really break down and analyze it. So, I see both sides of it. Or like, the people that's in the comments that's like, dang, why they acting like that over the block versus, you tripping, why you going down there? And then the people that just see the middle. I see all of it. You know what I'm saying? It's perspective. Everybody got a different perspective and view on it. But the reality is, it is what it is. We was down there. We just ended up going, and like you said, how it happened. You know what I'm saying? We was down there with our client, Black Cedo Gummies, at a convention down there. For some odd reason, they had our jackets in their car. So we went to go get it at like 12 or wherever time it was. You know what I'm saying? We went to go get it, and as soon as we get our jackets, somebody in the world, I think Udi said it, he was like, yo, like, like 6 minutes from here. So we like,
might as well see it.
Yeah, we gonna go slide, you know what I'm saying? Then it just went from the Von mural, then I seen like the security guard. I remember seeing like the security guard before, so I'm like, hey, Fetty, like, you got the can, come on, like, we gonna get some content, you feel me? Like, go talk to the people.
Especially
and all
that. Von joint,
I'm like, we gonna go get some content, let's go talk to the people and all that, you know what I'm saying? And one thing turned to another. All that happened within like 20 minutes.
Damn.
Go left fast.
Yeah. I get both sides. Like, if I'm like you said, we ain't from Chicago, so if I was there, I want to see Von. Love Von. Hell yeah. Von is wild. Was wild. Rest in peace to Von. Von was wild as hell, but Von made some good ass music. That's like if you go to New York, I want to see the Biggie mural. You know what I'm saying? Outkast got a dope ass mural in Atlanta, I heard. So I get that. If I'm like a tourist and at that time, I'm like, oh, we right here? Fuck it, let's take a picture real quick. But at the same time, I do get that, like, you could be an op. Like, who the fuck is this?
Because everybody not going to walk in O Block at 2 in the morning. I
Nah.
don't recommend nobody to do what we did. You hear me?
Yeah. Like I was saying, like, I get what Bull's saying. I mean, I get that too. Like, 2 in the morning, it still is the hood, even though, like, our culture done made that one, if not the famous block, and one of the famous blocks in rap history.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely
real.
a culture, but I get both sides. Like when I was saying earlier, like, we gotta stop having this mindset, like, yo, like, who you from, where you from? But I get that too at the same time, cause he probably has experienced death and trauma, and he probably he like on go, like, yo, I'm trying to protect my life.
Him and Vaughn was like real close. You know
Yeah. So he like, I'm on go. Like, I get both sides. Shout out. So y'all two had a convo after that.
We talk often, man. Like we talk. We got a nice relationship. You know what I'm saying?
What's his name?
Manny.
Shout out to him. Drop a bomb for him one time, for the one time. Shout out to him. I just want to say, if I ever come to Chicago, Brody, I'm just coming to take the picture of Divine joining him out, bro. That's all. And when I'm there, bro, please show me where I can get a roast beef sandwich, because I heard y'all shit be busting. That's what I heard. Deep shit pizza. Or show me the real shit. His name Dukes, right?
Manny.
You know what? You say I can't. Yeah. Shout out to him. I can't say his name. Yeah, but no, I just hate that for us black. I hate that for our black people. We always. Yeah, do your thing. Yeah. So I just hate that people's, like, I just hate other people's fighting, but that's some shit that me and you was born into. So that shit done started before that shit.
And that's how I looked at it. I'm like, man, like, for me, I'm like, I feel like I was walking around like 10th for Cumberland or something. You feel me? Like, you know, so it's like, I don't know. In the morning, I just was living life. You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand, bro. I would have did the same shit, bro. I would definitely, like, because you probably was about to leave Chicago anyway. Like, this is the only time, like, you're not about to come back the next day to go. Yeah. I would be like, oh, we right there?
Yeah, I think we had, like, 2 more days there. Yeah, we had like two more days there. It just was like.
But you got shit to do though.
Yeah, it just was.
You right there.
It was spirit of the moment. You feel me?
Yeah, you right there. I rode by Biggie Block, but I didn't realize it was Biggie Block till I was like 5 blocks away already. Yeah, and I was mad as fuck. So I would have what you did. I
gotta go by. I've been in New York a couple times. I never even really thought about like, where Biggie.
Fulton and St. James. Yeah, something like that. Somebody might correct me, but I think it's Fulton and St. James. Oh, and that's the block mirror. Yeah, that and I rode by Fulton. So I was like, where the fuck is St. James? Wait. And they said I was like already 7 minutes away. I said, I already done rode by it. I was like, fuck. So I would have done the same shit. I would definitely Vaughn. What? Vaughn had one, unfortunately, but his death. Vaughn had one of the craziest and shortest careers ever, but like it was like how
he's taking off.
Yeah, facts. And for that short period of time we knew him, he a legend for that shit.
Yo, I'm thinking about this from the mindset tip, right?
Yeah.
I think it was even a good thing to talk about as far as the mindset. Like, you know what I ain't feel?
What's that?
The people in the comments, like, that was like, yeah, bro, I would have did this. Like, you should have did this. You should have did that. Like, come on, bro. The mindset. I'm like, when you really look at it, it's like, all right, people talk some, I should have pulled a gun out on him, whatever the case be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What was that really going to get me in that moment? You know what I'm saying?
Manny 215 booked in Chicago.
Manny 215 booked. Manny 215 did. Because first of all, O Block long, bro. That joint is deep, and we was deep in there. So at the end of the day, gunshots go off 2 in the morning. You think people not coming outside? Right. And they go through what they go through.
Right.
Because even after that happened, you know what I'm saying? Bro had to put the call in sign. Niggas start coming outside. Like, yo, what y'all was out here recording? I'm like, how you know that? You wasn't even out here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, just the mindset, like, understanding everything don't have to resort to violence. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. You gotta be a person, like, I'm not a person to say, don't have a gun, don't protect yourself and all that. Definitely be violent when you need to be violent. Because,
You gotta protect yourself at all
protect yourself,
times.
You know what I'm saying? And those that you care for, that's under your rule.
Yeah.
But
you
know,
ain't
like,
inciting violence in here, but you
but
speaking Tupac.
the thing is this though. We gotta be almost scared of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, I let people be great because I already know where I'm at in my head of taking it. I'm talking about. I'm already thinking about moving to Alaska with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna take this route. You know what I'm saying? Let's communicate this drawing out before it has to resort to something else that it don't need to be. And as a people, we gotta get away from just reacting out of impulse. You know what I'm saying? Because we angry or we feel as though we was disrespected. Because a lot of time we feel disrespect, but that's not necessarily what it is. We just we ain't comprehend the situation completely, you know what I'm saying, in full.
Communication is the motherfucking key.
100%.
100%. Communication is the goddamn key. And that's why I definitely had to ask you that question. So everybody can understand your mindset and where you was coming from, his mindset. And like you said, motherfuckers will see that shit 5 seconds and make comments like, you should have put a gun out. And then what would happen? We would have all been having R.I.P. Manny 215s or damn free Manny 215, like shit like that. You would have been on a T-shirt or you would have been on the phone call. Like, and nobody.
Either one. It ain't worth it.
Or somebody with you would have done that. And why I got to lead to that? It got to lead. That's why I say I love what you do for the community. Like you was talking about the organization.
Yeah.
So the organization, one more time, drop the name for one more time.
The What I Wish I Knew Foundation.
The What I Wish I Knew Foundation, right? You got a lot going on from there. What is the next thing you got going on for that?
Listen, man. So look, we putting together the biggest back to school initiative the city has ever seen. You know
Drop a fucking bomb.
So since 2019, our first ever event, it was called Power Community Ceasefire Day Back to School Job Concert and Cookout.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the first year, and shout out to Building 21. They've been housing it for the past couple of years. This is gonna be the first year we're gonna coin it as the first ever back to school festival. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna move it down the street to Martin Luther King High School, my alma mater. Shout out to Principal Wilkins, coming through and letting us do our thing.
Why is it going to them?
So like,
no disrespect to them.
No. So Martin Luther King, right? The whole narrative of Martin Luther King, even like I went to school up the street at Building 21 used to be called Kinsey. That was my middle school. So we was told 7th, 8th grade when you applying to high school and stuff like that, if you go to King, you're not gonna be nothing.
They used to say the same thing about Furnace.
Yeah, you got certain neighborhood schools, Strawberry Mansions, Furnace, Bartram. You got these schools that, they accept the kids that the other schools didn't want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, when I look at it, and me and Principal Wilkins, we had a real conversation about this, like the stuff that I've been able to do, you feel me, over the last couple years since I graduated, it's unheard of coming from like a King student, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just being that example for current and future and past students also to understand it, your circumstance don't make you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to make your circumstance in a sense.
Talk that shit, Manny.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we looking to do with the event and, the significance of it being at Martin Luther King that, it's, telling Principal Wilkins, I forget how many students she told me, got shot or whatever in the past year, in the school year and stuff like that. So, just coming through and letting them know, look, you ain't got to move that way. And, I just graduated in a sense, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't that far off from y'all to let y'all know that what I'm doing is, y'all could do the same thing in my hopes as y'all do better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's beautiful, bro. That's
appreciate that.
Bomb on that. That's a bomb. Because, number one, you giving back to where you started. 2, you going to the place that having some problems that need what you about to do. So
Yeah.
it's a match made in heaven. Like, it's a win-win. You want to give back. They need to get back right now.
Yeah.
And it's your peoples, because you went there, and then they could look. People be trying to tell, like, the kids and whatnot, to tell them, like, yo, you need to be like Michelle Obama, or you need to be like Barack, you need to be like Jay-Z. They don't know Jay-Z.
Yeah.
They don't know Barack.
Yeah.
They just know more TV.
The crazy part is they know you, who you telling them that, so you should be the better example.
They
You
can
know what I'm saying?
understand that. They know stuff that you only know, that they only know. Like me from outside, I might not know how the cafeteria looking in, how high it used to be. You know, they know, so they can relate to you. You know what I'm saying?
Me and my team, like, we got a standard within our team that we work with. 'Cause, in having a team, you got meetings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and our standard is like, be the change that you want to see. You know what I'm saying? So instead of saying like, yo, you need to be doing this or you should be doing that, assess within yourself if you can feel that obligation first before you sit there and say what somebody else need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, not that a person can't do that thing or they don't understand that they should be doing it, but people we only got but so much time. We only got we have a limited capacity. You know what I'm saying, that we could do. So when you look at it and you apply that be the change mindset, it's like, all right, I see that's wrong. Do I have the time, the space, or the efforts, or the resources to fix that? All right, I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? And if it's something that I can do at scale, I'm going to fill in and step in that role. If it's not, I'm going to just do it right now and hold as an example and then let you know, like, this is how you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we just, like you said, for the kids, tell them, like, you need to do this. You need to leave your neighborhood. You need to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it'll mean way much more if you put them in your car and took them out of the neighborhood yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Because they don't know. Like, you be like, yeah, you need to leave Philly. They be like, what's out of Philly? I don't know that.
People laugh, right? Like, when I was like 19, 20, I really used to be like, yo, I feel institutionalized. Like, I used to really feel like I was never going to be able to leave Philly. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't until, like, I got off parole around, like, 2022, 21, 22, and I got in my car, and I just drove to Atlanta. I said, dang, it's that easy to leave? Once I got to Atlanta, I said, I'm really in Atlanta like right now. All I did was get in my car and drive. You know what I'm saying? So, experience is a very, very big teacher. It's one of the biggest in life, you know what I'm saying? If we really pay attention to it and hone in on it. So, we got to be the change we want to see, bro.
Most dangerous.
He played too much, but he's absolutely right. Yo, drop a bomb on that one. This is crazy. Listen, out of all these episodes, people usually drop the bars at the freestyle part. You don't drop too many bars already, you know what I'm saying? But it's great, and this the game they need. Because we out here trying to change, in the words of, I don't know if that's really the quote, but they say it on the Biggie movie. The words of Puffy said, can't change the world as we change ourselves. I don't know if Puffy really said that, but that's a real
for sure that, look,
yeah.
I'm Muslim, you feel me? That's taught in Islam. You know what I'm saying? Like, Allah don't change the conditions of a people until they change what's within ourselves. So, we got to put forth that effort. We got to sit there and reflect and say, like, look ourselves in the mirror and say, yo, you out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep doing that, or I can't keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then go out and seek the knowledge and put our best foot forward to be able to do things differently. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you maybe a personal question.
Yeah.
What was a moment in your life when you looked in the mirror and you had to tell yourself, I need to change? I'm going to say your quote. What is one moment in your life when you looked in the mirror and say, yo, you out of pocket?
I'm going to keep it a man, to like, it was like early 2016. I had just, dropped out of college and all that. And I'm like, I'm going to go home and all that. As soon as I went home, my folks kicked me out and all that. I was living out my will, still trying to pursue rap. I think 2016, I probably, I don't know how many songs I dropped, but I know I did like 2 mixtapes in like 6 months or whatever it case be. Like I was grinding. But the moment that it was for me, to your question, I went up Shippensburg with my homies and them. And, so we up there, and I went in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? And I went in there and I looked in the mirror and I smiled, and my teeth right here was decaying. And that's when I said, yo, I'm really out here worrying about being a rapper and doing all this other stuff, and I'm not even taking care of the basic necessities of my life, of brushing my teeth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And from that moment, I was like, all right, something gotta change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta prioritize, because if I don't, ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Ain't nobody gonna say, Manny, get up. Here's your toothbrush, huh? I'm gonna hold it for you. Just say cheese, and I'm gonna brush your teeth for you. No, I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? So, that was the first moment that I can say within myself. I said, yo, I gotta do stuff a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying?
I love that shit. Because you know why I love that shit? You holding yourself accountable.
Mandatory.
And you letting your ego down and telling people like, yo, you gotta change. A lot of people, they'll be like, no, I'm good. Fuck out of here. Fuck you, nigga. I don't gotta change. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Nah, but you over here like, you gotta look yourself in the mirror like, I'm worrying about this one. I ain't worrying about the basic
That's where
shit.
success at. You know what I'm saying? That's where growth at. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff get hard. You know what I'm saying? And, for me, sometimes I go in the bathroom, I stare, and I'm like, all right, you still can do that, so you good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can still look yourself in a mirror and say, all right, as long as I can do that, I know I still got my heart, I still got my integrity, and I can move forward with life.
Shout out to you, man.
Sure, alhamdulillah.
So when I'm gonna tell you something that you just kind of said to reinsert you. You got the clothing, you got the organization, got the team. I know you still can rap. Now let's talk about your rap shit real quick.
Yeah.
When did you first start rapping?
I started around like 11 or 12, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out my mom again, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, hold on. Can we drop a I realized I meant to say this shit earlier when your mom said the whole, like, I ain't walking around with the curse word on your shirt. Drop a bomb on mom one time. I meant to say that shit earlier. My bad, mom.
No, mom.
Boy, you better rack her up on Mother's Day too, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Mom Dukes, man. I was like on punishment, you know what I'm saying? And, at the time I had like my PlayStation 3. Like my mom she just ain't let me go outside. She wouldn't never really take my game away. But she'll be like, you can't go outside or whatever the case be. Yeah. So,
You had a nice mom for that. PlayStation 3. What? That's like taking that's like, you take my game?
Yeah, that's my sanity. You take my sanity.
You just took my, like, that's like you just took my hand. Like, you took my fingers.
I need that. You ever
right.
chop my thumb off?
You gonna make me go crazy. I'm sorry. Yeah.
So, like, I'm on punishment or whatever, and, PlayStation 3 days, you could download the movies. I had a bunch of instrumentals and music and stuff like that on there. And I was just, sitting, you know what I'm saying? And then I always knew I could write poetry, you know what I'm saying? Because, early on, we had like a project on Langston Hughes, and we took a trip to his museum and stuff like that. And that, like, inspired me, like, to start writing poetry.
That made me want to go. Yeah, I didn't know Langston Hughes had a museum.
Yeah.
That's lit.
I think it's in like one of his old cribs. They turned into a museum, something like that.
That's what's up.
So I started writing then. So it wasn't until I was like 13, me and my homies, shout out to old Kai, you know what I'm saying, Snacks and all of them. Like we started going to the studio. Shout out to Kurt, you know what I'm saying? That was like my Kurt, and then I'm out of pocket.
How you spell that Kurt name? Well, C with a K.
C.
Damn, I'm K. But go ahead. Yeah. all right, cool.
Dang, my fault, bro. You see this? Charge
you know he
my
talking
mind,
about
not
you.
My heart. Charge my mind, not my heart. You know what I'm saying?
You know he talking
about
about you.
Certified G's. You know what I'm saying? Certified G's. They were the first ones to put me in the studio, and then I start linking with Kurt. And then this around like 13, 14. And I was like 16. SoundCloud was like popping, and we went from just recording at old crib, making videos on YouTube, to actually being in the studio. And then I linked with Shot, and Shot did the bulk of my catalog, like damn near 99% of it, you know what I'm saying? Engineered that. I linked with him and took my sound to the next level, and, you know, I started growing from there.
Okay, so around like basically like 11, 13, you know.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite rapper of all time, or what was the first rapper, and they might be the same person.
Yeah.
What was the first rapper you looked up to and was like, damn, I want to be like him. I want to be similar to him. Because we all want to be ourselves. But.
And that's crazy. I don't think I never had that verbatim, you know what I'm saying? But I know early on inspirations, definitely Drake, you know what I'm saying? Definitely Drake. I think he influenced, a lot of my sound. It wasn't, when I was, 17, I went viral. You know what I'm saying? I made, my first love song, Relationships Part 1, and then that just wasn't nobody really rapping about chicks, you know what I'm saying? On that time, that just popped, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, him, Wayne was, Sorry for the Wait, Carter, you know what I'm saying? He... Just the bars and stuff like that, you feel me?
Yeah,
from Wayne, Cassidy, Heavy. And early on, I was a real big Young Savage fan.
Yeah.
Savage fan.
Shout out to Young Savage.
Yeah.
Shout out to Young Savage. So that leads me to the danger zone. So the dangerous zone is basically a this or that. So prime example, I'm gonna ask you Nike or Adidas. You might say. You gotta pick which one.
Nike, yeah.
Nike, you gonna say Nike. I ain't never seen nobody say Adidas yet. Damn. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. You gotta be this or that, and it's gonna be a while. All right, you ready? Here we go. So, you rap or R&B?
I can't say both.
No. Well, you know what?
The reason why I say both,
That's the first time I never heard nobody both.
I coined myself as the R&B rapper.
All right.
Because I was making love songs with the R&B style, but I was rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So we really listen to the catalog. It's really R&B, but I'm rapping. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
No singing, nothing. It's just all rap, hook, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Lit.
So it's for me, it's both. You know what I'm saying?
Both.
But if I had to pick one, rap.
Yeah.
Rap.
Got you. Okay. I gotta add another question there real quick, right? Ashanti or Keisha Cole? Music-wise and fine as hell-wise, which one? Which one? Who would you?
It's petty, bitch. And I'll tell you something. You be debating about something like this.
That's how it be.
Let me see.
Who would you go on a date with?
I can't say both again.
That's a hard one.
Man, I'm going to say whoever I run into first, man.
That's a good answer. That's a fucking good answer right there. I like that one. All right, I'm gonna make this joint a little basic. Comment down real quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bring it back. Cheesesteak or hoagie?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That's a hard one too.
Come on, bro. We had the poppies. Let me get so baby catch up on that thing.
Hey!
Come on, mayo.
You did with the boot mayo? So you saying cheesesteak?
And I might tell you toast the bread a little bit.
Hey,
That
yo.
little extra.
Listen, the poppy store across the street from my job.
They be on it.
You from North? You know them North poppies? They different.
I'm from uptown, but
Yeah, you know how they is.
yeah.
That's Trey Hill. He love uptown. That's his thing. Look at him. He be like uptown. He start smiling and grinning and shit. But
Yeah, hold it down, man. Shout out uptown. You hear me?
so drop a bomb for uptown. Even though Passagenos is better than D'Alessandro's. I said it. Yeah.
Passagenos not even a conversation, bro.
That's because y'all be ordering it wrong.
Bro, that's
y'all
not even
get
a conversation.
cheese
We're not
whiz.
even going to do that, bro.
Y'all get cheese
Bro took his
whiz.
head set off on that, bro.
Look at him walking away. Look at him walking away.
You the first black person I ever heard vouch for Passagenos.
I like Passagenos because it ain't that far from my crib. One,
All
two.
right, yeah.
The cheese whiz be busting. And when I went
Bro,
to
stop doing. You gonna lead people astray with this.
the cheese
People gonna watch
whiz.
this.
I know. Listen, the cheese whiz, y'all, with the fried onions. Do not go to Passagenos asking for no cheese whiz.
No,
it's gonna be nasty.
Do not listen to what Kurt's saying right now about this stuff. Stick with your local poppy store. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna go anywhere else. D'Alessandro's all right, little Ishkabibble, you know what I'm saying? Your neck if you down South Street, you feeling a little different.
Ishkabibble's chicken
But
cheesesteaks be busting.
Shout out to the poppies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rodriguez and them.
Right. Hey, yo. Gonzalez and my Manny and them. Yo. right, yeah, you right. I may be drooling. You right. Maybe I gotta redeem myself at Dollar Sign Joe's. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't get ketchup. That's what I got. I got cheese whiz that day. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I did that. That's fuck
You
my.
gotta see. I'm a pepper jack boy. I pepper jack my joint. Or you could go Cooper cheese. Cooper cheese.
I get that from the Poppy store. Cooper cheese.
Yeah,
I ain't
the
gonna
Cooper cheese gonna get you right.
See, I'm gonna try Dollar Sign Joe's again. I'm not gonna lie. You know, Cheese Whiz. I learned too about Cheese Whiz.
That's like nachos at the movie theater, and you tell them to warm your
See,
joint
they do
up.
that joint a little different because the nachos in the movie theater be tasting like ass rubber. But the joint, see, when I went to Max's, I was like, I'm gonna do Cheese Whiz. That shit was nasty. But
shout
Max's,
out to Max's. No disrespect to Max's and not bringing Max's up.
Yeah.
You can't disrespect Max's hand.
No,
The thing about Max's is you gotta be prepared for that joint.
Yep.
That's
yeah.
This here.
And I got cheese when it was sinking through the bread. And that shit was going through the bag. So when the next time I went to Max's, I got salt, pepper, ketchup, mayonnaise. Hey, didn't be good. So I gotta go back to D'Alessandro. Shout out to Uptown. Shout out to D'Alessandro. Y'all got it. Last question. I'm gonna take what you said and I'm gonna mix it. Here we go. Wayne or Drake?
What we talking about?
Who the best?
Who the best?
Who is Manny picking on Apple Music or Spotify title? If you had to go, or if you driving, I'm gonna use what you said. You driving to Atlanta again, and you's only allowed to drive to one of them. Who is it, Wayne or Drake? You gotta pick.
I can't.
That's a hard joy.
It's a hard joint because I'm a real mood person. Like we can't. So Wayne is Wayne.
Wayne is Wayne.
Wayne.
Tunchi,
like,
he's an alien.
Like Misunderstood, one of my favorite joints. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know about that song right there in particular. So we go to like. Even we talking about his green and yellow stuff like this, stuff he was doing with the remixes and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can bang that for the Atlanta trip, but I can also bang Drake because Drake talk a level of heaviness that people really don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
My bills are so big they look like Williams for real.
Like, bro, he said, I just want people when they see me to tell me exactly what they need from me. I ain't with all the secretly speaking behind closed doors.
Boy, that man Aubrey great.
He be drawn like he be drawn.
He be
it
drawn.
Depends, bro. I think
when he said mine's is the William line.
Yeah, like he got a couple drawings from you. I'm gonna say recently I've been in my Drake bag. I'm gonna say that recently.
You got a favorite Drake album?
A favorite Drake album?
That's my part with Drake. That's my part. I'm gonna say, you want to hear my crazy philosophy? How I compare Tupac and Drake a lot. Let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Tupac besides
favorite Drake album. That's crazy.
So I always compare this. Here we go. This shit about to fuck y'all up real quick. Tupac and Drake, I look at them the same a little bit because of this. Tupac had only one good album, All Eyes on Me. Everybody know his singles. You can name, when you be like, name a Tupac album, everybody say All Eyes on Me. I be like, name another one. People be like, it take them a minute. If I do that with Drake, same shit. I'll be like, name a great Drake album. Everybody say, Take Care. I'm like, name another one. And then they get quiet. But he got singles for days. You know what I'm trying to say? See,
I'm really a Drake fan though. So like we can go if you reading this it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Cause what he did on that was goofy.
Yeah.
You can't disrespect Take Care and all that.
Facts.
But when we talk about, I don't know, bro, like I don't know a favorite Drake album. I know my favorite Drake sound is when he giving us like, what's that joint? Forest Hill Drive or something like that. Is that his joint?
No, that's Cole's.
Oh no, my fault.
It's on.
Western Town Roads.
Yeah, that's on.
That type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like when he
that's
really,
on Views.
Yeah, get in his bag and he popping it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my favorite Drake vibe. You know what I'm saying? I could probably do a whole trip of that. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta talk about that. Favorite Drake genre, favorite Drake album. What's the best genre?
See,
I gotta sit down with it. You can't just throw that at me in an interview on the first genre.
It's the world's most dangerous podcast.
Yeah, that was the dangerous question, bro. That was dangerous, bro.
Yo, that's what's up. So you got Drake, Wayne. Who you got the rest of your top 5?
My top 5, easy. Drake, Wayne. That's not easy, but Drake, Wayne, Jay-Z.
There you go.
Yeah, Drake, Wayne, Jay-Z, Kiss.
Yeah.
Easy. 5. Who would I put at 5?
You can have a tie. And in the words of you can have both.
I like both. You hear me? Hey, pause.
Yeah.
We gotta edit that out.
Yeah.
That was a banger. That was a banger. You lined me up with that one.
No,
too.
I did.
You lined me up with that one.
That was accidental. Listen, I had a worse one the last episode. I ain't gonna even talk about that one. I was over here like, headphones with my head going like that. I was like, whoa, pause. Shout out to Cameron. If we wouldn't be saying pause, it wasn't for Cameron. Shout out to Cameron.
Damn, that's hard.
Cause I got a tie on my
Meek.
fifth.
It gotta be Meek.
There you go.
It gotta be Meek.
Drop a bomb for Meek.
It gotta be Meek.
Meek.
I'm thinking it's hard because like right now, what I'm really tapped in with right now, like listening to that really my aux is like going. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Griselda. Shout out to Benny the Butcher.
Hell yeah.
Respect,
Hell yeah.
Ransom, Conway. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Benny.
Shout out to the school of the gifted. Amir Ali.
Yeah.
You know, Lena, West.
Young Westy.
You know yeah, like
Lean.
that's what I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying? They holding it down for the spitters.
You see what happens when every time somebody mention that nigga Amir, the fucking screen go off. Man, hold on a second. Somebody mention it. That boy. But shout out to them. Shout out to them. But see, that's the thing though with them. They spitters from West.
Yeah.
They came on here and did their thing.
Yeah.
They got dangerous. And then everybody's starting to say I'm a little biased because I've been keep bringing West Philly people, West Philly rappers. So I'm so glad somebody from uptown here to be dangerous as well.
Yeah.
So let's get dangerous. Let's get, I want this. Let's get demon. Let's get this shit, little demon.
It's 2-5. We gonna hold it down for the city though.
Shout out to get this shit.
This my city though. You hear me?
Let's go. We got. I need these lights to change real quick.
Yeah,
Turn that. Yeah, let's go. Here we go. Drop them sirens. Drop them sirens, ladies and gentlemen. It's time.
Yeah.
For the world's most dangerous podcast, Freestyle. Listen, I usually know the beats. I usually don't know the beats. I don't know the beats. Don't say I do. I know this one, because there is none. Manny
They gotta hear me.
Manny had a personal request. He done told Trey, I don't want no fucking beat. Ladies and gentlemen, Manny 215.
Oh.
Drop them bars.
Hey, look, this what we on. Let me talk to him real quick. Hear me?
Talk to him.
Well, I told him, I said, in the streets, they telling me I'm what the game need. I listened to my OG when he told me this thing about violence. You gotta be honest, gotta vacate from the violence. But a soldier going stand in the midst of that. I told my young, he can't be mad when he get what he get. It's either or, the city morgue, don't pick who it get. You might as well stick with your gift. The bag so big it can't lift. Know how I feel to lose your inspiration. Back against the wall, you looking at, you facing. Your man died, you in the streets, you might as well fix your laces. Can't trust a soul, you gotta outthink him in situations. Filter the bullshit, put my life through all this ventilation. I'm in my bag, they can't stop me from getting this paper.
Tell 'em.
Ain't no such thing as a top. In this grand scheme, I'd rather walk amongst the people comfortably and bleed. The table full of big spades, we trumping the guest list. Only words we talk is 10-year books on investments. I can tell just who you are when I look in your eyes. I seen your type before, yeah, boy, you live in disguise.
Tell 'em.
Rappers all about their image, they fake and they lie. A private party telling me how we gonna meet at the top. Ha, for sure that I'm where you at and I ain't got no deal. At every table, they take key when I speak how I feel. The lineage keep getting stronger, empire build. Emias comprehend the concepts, he got no chill. That's why every beat I gotta go in. Hold your morals, always get the bread. Stroll men, grew up in the jungle for real, where it was no men. The real niggas book, we in the streets with the rodents. Goofies and the clowns, did these pluses like 010. I'm neck deep in poverty, found the music to cope with. Who would've thought in 10 years I'd be the one that they sought? He a diamond for real and not the one that you bought. Fugazi, rappers throwing shots, can't phase me. Thought I lost it, walking the spot, they still gazing. Been aboard supplying, can't relate the pill taking. taken. Alhamdulillah, Kyle, uncle, a pill waiting. The game shattered, living a lie. How you consider any limits when you look in the sky? Up the Marriott is underwater shit in Dubai. 20, we gon' feel how to live in the sky. I'm in my bag still, new to this shit. Know how to cash flow was popping bottles while your favorite rapper in the bad deal was mad real. Yeah, it's like the pain heightened. Don't let them fool you get through it because the game priceless. You gonna take more losses than wins. The game like that. He thought he lost it in the water till it came right back. Alhamdulillah, we walk the same earth that Christ did. Crucified, lie. They made him look like them. Oh, a thick dust between the index and the wine red. Prostrate through the pressure, the flow sick. They put their palm there. How they talk like they made you put the time in. They did the gimmicks. I was in the mix on some comps. Dickie Low T, new balance in the bottles. Phone pop, send it to my man. I ain't got it. Motivated. Most of these niggas ain't getting no homage. The game paid me back for the shit that I allotted. I put my heart in the game. I'm still grinding. I'm talking equity. They want to post to boost the comments. Move 300 units, made 300 in an hour. We gonna get this no matter your allowance. Up the A&Rs, that's the streets. They say I'm solid. I'm still bombing. Oh. Yeah, and this my letter to the rap game. Can't hold ties, the best man move when the flesh ain't. Stressing about the plans for you, you turned around and said, up me. I'm foxing, my feet up in the air with a guzzler. If I load the clip, go bang, get a puzzler. She mad cause I ain't never buy no weave and Rapunzel her. The album drop, oh, I'm like Mowgli in the Jungle Book. You not the fame, you looked out my whole life, I fuck with you. Certain lines crossed, they did none for you. He the only person that see me and say I up with you. Ask and receive and can humble you. Deny you out my life and negativity gonna come with you. My feet up, she trying eat the D up, comfortable, touchdown. I'm like Nick Foles in the clutch now. I'm a hustler like Cass. She think I'm meek, I'm a bust down. Flow, whole weight, your favorite rapper, he a tough clown. Could've punched him out, but he ain't shoot the niggas that shot him. I know he harmless. In other words, Hakuna Matata said I smack niggas harder than they want me to rap. And see the vision, I said billions, why you want me to trap? They showed their hand, I still gave them game. Leveled up, but the morals remain the same. Look, I ain't done Kurt. This is what I told him. I said,
Tell him.
insecurities, we all got them. Used to have no clothes, now you check if the mall got it. Bump your head cause we need guidance. We got no forefather. Looked at life and said, what could I forge out it? Yeah, feel like a crash man. I was glad when I seen that work come in the trash bag. Husky bars over your head, you like what street? Got us in the tall and take the charge, you in the front seat. You gon' get exactly what you grind for, you ain't lucky. Niggas die at 60, you like 20, why you rushing? The only bond y'all got is Joe and death. Don't you trust them? Family and your property, don't hesitate to bust it, only fear God. Put them first and then you'll realize real men cry. Talk heavily, talk properly, hold their head high, cause real lies, niggas tell real lies. Everything you want gon' come in time, long as you playing how. Yeah, my heart beat, I've been rhyming since. Stay in the streets, so go legit, that was common sense. Treat an investor like a plug, I know got it in. Bring value, then finance the team, so we dive in. You gotta stay down and invest, you 10,000 in. Ever had to pay for your food with like 1,000 cents? Mind, body, soul, when we locking in. Never know when you get that call, Greg Popovich. Look, I ain't done Kurt. Look, I said, can't gamble with petty change, the million seem rational. Been had to adapt to fame, they know you still asking you. The flow like the butterfly bees, the bars natural. I'm top 5 like I got answers in class. Trapping ain't a hobby, is all that I know actually. Always been a clever one, thinking my name Cassidy. In Philly, I'm the GOAT, getting braced like the king actually. With you or without you, it still be the same path for me. When legit, I'm in the ball game. Told them up the streets and disrespect can call your ball game. Sold the greens to cheat, now moving fabrics like it's hurricane. Lost my dog and where it made a vow to take it far in. One day if it closer, then the next is like it's far away. A nigga said that Manny ain't body, that kid we all dream. You youngest proving points for honor, we probably all is. I'd rather make a choice to move solid than make a call list. Told my homie, I'ma keep pursuing till we all rich. Yeah, I'ma keep pursuing till we all rich. Yeah, I said, I ain't been asleep yet. Running all like $4,000. Still ain't fucking with Lil Manny when he had like 4 fans. Flow hotter than the crib. We cooled it all with 4 fans. I knew these niggas wasn't fucking with me. That's before fans. And shit changed. I'm still in the hood. I'm still mashing. Only thing new, I pray to Allah in the masjid. Manny got shahada, so withdraw if you get mad quick. Being humble got my hand itching, trying to smack shit. But I won't let these boys trick me on my spot. No, my take it out the bank, walk around here and not. Oh, I know my haters listening. I dropped to get them hot. Oh, they know it's facts, no fiction though. I told niggas move smart till you gangster, then wasn't bitching though. Speak the truth, they exile you, stay on the mission though. A real heart, bring real problems, still gotta listen though. My man be with his kids, but the ops be trying to lift him up. We living in the maze, trying to figure it out. Save yourself, younger, take the safer route. Just hold on to your morals and your principles and make it out. Take the losses how they come. You can't erase them now. You was moving fast, crashing. You can pace it now. These boys just now getting money. I been blew that. Cashing shout out 2 tracks an hour, like how you do that. They don't understand your pain, younger. You been through that. They had their family. You had dua to get you through that. In the trap, still moving polyester. blends. Lil bro used to whip the Johnny like a Benz. He 12, making shit right with his mom, and he repent. Can show you how to move to work by just moving the pen. Peer pressure got the best of these niggas, they all shooters. Ain't really have a bomb with that nigga, you try and prove it. Try and get in young as the game, just try and school him. Young and live your life, most of these niggas try and lose it. It's 2 on 5. Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Somebody tell me how long was that? That was about 5 minutes.
Oh man, I ain't feel like
Longer than 5 minutes, number one. No beat, number two. First take, number three. He just set a whole nother trend on this show. The bar, when I thought couldn't get rising higher, none just got kicked out to the sky to outside of space now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say this again. He just went straight more than 5
levels,
minutes.
man.
No
It's
beat.
levels.
I didn't even know how to react because I'm so used to a beat. And it was one take. Y'all better not over here be like, oh no, it was too good. He wrote that shit down. No, he didn't. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the world's most dangerous podcast.
Oh!
5 Manny 215 everywhere.
Oh man, I'm on the beard. Manny 215_ everywhere.
Y'all better be at the Back to the School Festival, Manny. I'm gonna talk
Power
to you.
community, man.
I'm gonna bring some book bags to that shit.
For sure. Matter of fact, y'all got my word. I want y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all getting live interviews too.
We
I'm gonna
sliding.
make sure I slide. I'm gonna tap into my network, make sure some names out there and all that. So
We
you come out there,
sliding.
get your interviews popping.
We sliding, because you know why we sliding? Because we want to help change the world like you do.
what we doing.
You know what I'm saying? We got to wake them up. Same wake up call time, same wake up call channel. Y'all is in trouble now. Y'all gonna come in here and be like, yo, you just did. You know what you just did, man? Now niggas gonna come up here. They ain't gonna be better than you, but yo, we out. Y'all.